Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tax Time. I hope your buttholes are ready for another episode of Funny Stories with Ocean.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? We are back.
We're back.
Look who's in the building. Krissy, go bang. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Damn, and I appreciate you wearing the Don't Worry About My Life
Don't
shirt.
worry about my life. Worry about your own. Get your shit together before you come at me.
Yeah, listen, all the people last week were asking me about the sweater, and so I was like, well, let me get you a tank top. Your titties look amazing. You look amazing and great.
Right.
God, this is...
I'm gonna need y'all to stop complaining about my sweater because a bitch be cold sometimes. Okay,
It's cold in here.
I can't cover up. I can't be cold.
What did they say?
Hoes get cold sometimes too.
What did they say?
We need a t-shirt that said "Hoes get cold."
Hoes get
on it.
cold too.
Get on that, but no, hey, I'm gonna do the t-shirt, you do the website, hosgetcold.com.
Buying it right now.
Let me tell you, our guest is here too. She's over there chilling, looking beautiful. But let me tell you what's going on. So Tom, right? He has every episode. I mean, every name imagined on a website, and if you try to get it, he will have to sell it to you.
Sell
so
it to
make
you.
sure you have your name and all that, because he will take it from you.
Right.
So that's
Hosgetcold.com. Bought it. Bought.
But exactly, that's what he does. So I just want you to know that you might want to patent your name or something like that, because he will.
He'll come for you.
He will come for you. How you been? Everything
I'm good. Yes. How are you?
I've been traveling, and we did
Doing
last
your
week's
thing?
shows. Yeah, but I'm back out traveling. I'm having good. I got my COVID test. Bam, shot. I take a second one
proud
pretty
of you.
soon. You proud of me?
I am proud of you.
Let me tell you what she does. She calls me, right? And she'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? Where are you at? Why are you around so many people?
Where your mask at,
Where
nigga?
your mask at? But she only does that when I'm around all black
He
people.
says
She'll
that's
be
not
like,
true.
It's so true.
That is not
She'll
true.
be like, why you ain't got no... I'll be around a gang of white people. She
And
don't say
I
nothing.
call him out. I'll be like, Becky could have COVID too.
I love it.
I don't discriminate. I call him out all the time.
Yeah, no,
It's
she
just
calls me out.
I
all
call
the
him
time.
out all the time.
She
So I was
does.
proud of him for getting his
I
vaccination.
got my vaccination. I did not want to get it, but Dion was like, you got to get it. And plus, we were filming Family Feud.
Right.
So I had to get that too. And have you got this stuff sticked up your nose?
I've been tested for
Okay.
COVID before,
Uh-huh.
and I swear I called my mom crying like they did a brain biopsy.
Yeah.
Like they're cloning me right now.
Yeah.
They stuck that shit so far up there, and then the nurse kept saying we're almost there, and I was like, "There's nowhere else for
to
you to
go.
go. What the fuck do you mean you're almost there?"
Okay, so the first time I ever had to take it, right? I have insurance. I don't even know if I should be saying that, but I do have insurance. I'm responsible. But the way I had to get it where it'd be free on the insurance is they would take it. That would be the instant one, right?
Yeah.
And then they would have it where they would do it another one and then send it to the lab. So he's now sticking me 4 times, 2 times, and I'm just like, shit. Okay. He's like, are you ready, man? I'm like, shit, and it's
No.
like, and I'm like, oh, and you just feel it for so long.
When they pull it out, there was like a few days where I could still feel the
Yeah.
passageway up into my brain where
Yeah.
they did the test. But I am proud of you for getting vaccinated.
I am.
I'm undecided, y'all.
Man,
I
you
like
better
to
get vaccinated.
I like
if I
to
had to get vaccinated, you got to get vaccinated. Vivian, did you get vaccinated?
I have not gotten vaccinated.
Nah, are you going to get it vaccinated?
What's good?
You know, it's funny because the show I watched of yours, an episode.
Grab that mic if you
left.
can.
Okay, here we go.
all right.
We getting on the mic.
Yeah, get on
Am
the
I
mic.
seen yet or what?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, not
No,
yet.
reveal. The reveal's coming.
It's coming.
No, the thing is, the last episode I seen. Okay, here we go. Where the struggle is real.
Just pull it all towards you, baby.
Pull it all
You got
towards
it.
you.
You got it. Pull it.
All right.
You got it, baby.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We're having some mic issues. It's actually happening right now.
It's happening.
No,
There you go.
so
All right.
here's the deal. I got a Truly, I got a mic, I got
Yeah,
a phone.
yeah,
All the
hold
things
on.
are happening right. I feel like I'm on spring break.
Yes.
Right.
On the stage at spring break,
You know
right?
what's so funny? You guys are going to see, but she's very beautiful, very
She's
attractive,
gorgeous.
right?
my
Gorgeous.
God.
Gorgeous.
And I also look a little crazy today.
No,
It's all
you're
good.
good. But let me tell you what happens when someone is gorgeous as a woman. What you guys don't understand. Men will put up with whatever. We'll be like, baby,
I
it's
could have
okay.
taken an hour longer on that mic.
Longer. If you was ugly as fuck, I'd have been like, bitch, get in the mic. Goddamn mic. But she said, bitch, if you don't take that mic.
Y'all should have seen what just happened, though.
But you know
He's
what? That is
basically
so
saying,
true.
he's basically saying, "You girl, you're so pretty. You can take all day on that."
Yes. And you know what's crazy? I agree with you because I'm like, it's okay, girl. It's okay. We got time.
Oh, a quarter truly in. Pero mira pa eso.
Yes.
Get it together, Viv. Get it together.
Okay,
No, so the last episode I saw, you were talking about vaccines. The last thing I heard you talking about, Ocean, was vaccines.
And I went and got a
So
vaccine.
and then he came at me and he said, "Did you get yours?"
Did you get yours?
I haven't yet, and I'm undecided.
So
Is that an okay answer?
No, you can.
That's fine,
You can
yeah.
answer whatever answer you want. I wouldn't have gotten the vaccine if Dion didn't force me, and that was the only reason.
Well,
why
tell Dion to call me and I might consider.
Consider. Okay.
He could make a good case. He's very persuasive.
He is very persuasive, and the persuasiveness was the money that I was going to be missing out on. So if I grow another arm or some shit like that in 10 years, just know it was Dion's fault. You know what I'm saying? And I got Moderna, and he got
Pfizer?
He got Pfizer.
All right.
I refuse to get the
You're
Johnson.
gonna see the difference.
If he still has all his hair in 10 years and I'm
Right.
completely bald,
We know.
He got some hills have eyes going on over here.
I'm gonna be walking like this in this motherfucker. and be like,
Pobrecito.
so I have to make the most money I can right now.
Right now, because we don't know what's happening to you in a few years.
Exactly. All right. Here we go. It's our entertainment portion
Let's
of our
get into
show. We are going to
I was
get
already
into-
entertained.
You were very entertained. This is a great entertainment, but this is the entertainment part that we have. So
Right.
it is Krissy time. Tom, are you ready with the music and everything for entertainment with our lovely co-host Krissy? Go bang!
Tom wrote me a whole song.
He did.
He wrote me a whole song.
That he doesn't.
Did
know
he
where
rip it
it's
off
at
of
right
someone
now.
else? The
No,
title from-
it's legit. It's an original.
So Tom is a musician, right? And he's an engineer, and he's everything else. So he don't know where it's at. So let's just start. We don't need to start.
Let's just get into it. He
Get
doesn't
into it.
love me the way that he used to.
Exactly, because you haven't had sex with him yet, so he refuses.
I didn't give up. So he was
didn't
like,
give up, so
he's
he's
like,
like,
hey,
fuck
fuck
your
you
song."
and that song.
All right.
All right.
I literally
Lenny
got a new
Kravitz.
phone. I don't know like where shit is.
Y'all, if y'all could see Tom, he's frantic.
I'm like literally like
Tom is stressed the fuck
I got a
out
new
right
phone.
now.
I don't know where the shit is.
All right.
First question.
Lenny Kravitz, all right? He recently turned 56.
Yeah.
And if you've seen him, he is shredded, all right? He looks 26.
Wow.
My question is, did he sign a deal with the devil to look that good and young?
I believe he does. I believe. I listen. I'm far from gay, which everybody knows this, but I would give him a hand job. That dude is
You know what?
fucking amazing.
Ocean can't
dude.
say that he's far from gay and then make comments like that. I would give him
Listen, with Lenny Kravitz though,
You would give him a hand
I'll
job?
be like this, man. It's not. I mean, I understand,
And
bro.
he is slated for a new J-Lo film, y'all.
Is he?
Right.
Oh my God! I saw
But
the
he's
picture.
coming out again. He's like,
coming.
ready to act.
Exactly. No, he's amazing. Listen, he was in
is.
that movie.
He's a
What
good
was the?
actor.
He is a good actor. With Hunger Games. And he had, he had the deep voice and
Yes.
shit, and he was like, "Yeah, just something." I was just like, "You must."
The whole, if I may, the whole thing they got going on.
Yeah.
His son, Jason, and Lenny and Zoe. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they are just killing
They're like
it.
from another world.
They're
Okay, so
gorgeous.
who is better? Would you pick
Jason
Lisa
Momoa, ASAP.
or Zoe? Who you
Oh,
taking
out of the two?
out of the two?
You can't.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
my
do
mama.
that.
It don't matter. That's what I'm saying. Who you
No,
picking?
you
Hey,
can't
They're
pick
choosing
it.
experience.
No, I'm-
Or, yeah, no.
If
You
you had
can't.
one night in Rwanda,
I'm taking both of them. I'm on my D-Ray Davis. I need two of them.
Yo, everybody was talking about that episode with
Right.
Ben. You met Ben, and he looked like D-Ray Davis to you?
He looks like D-Ray Davis. Yeah,
He's
he's
all of that. He looks like him. Also his vibe.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
vibe. He's very D-Ray-ish
Right.
vibe. So, very D-Ray-ish.
all right. Question number 2.
Question number 2.
Coming to America 2
Okay.
was recently released on HBO Max
Nope.
and did amazing numbers.
It was on
Amazon.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. It was on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Amazon Prime.
All right. It was on Amazon Prime.
Amazon
My
Prime.
bad.
That's okay.
Okay. My question is, did it live up to the greatness of the first movie?
Absolutely not. But you know what? I was cool with it. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
What
Listen,
did you
I
guys
laughed.
expect?
I laughed.
I
It wasn't.
laughed.
What
It
part
wasn't.
did you laugh at?
Wesley Snipes every time he danced
Yes.
into a scene.
Okay.
Yes. But I mean,
But it wasn't. It wasn't the first Coming to America. You
It
can't.
wasn't
You
the
can't.
original.
You'll
you
never
guys,
be the
how
original.
old were
Yes,
we
you
when the
can.
original came out?
He can't.
Right?
You can't make
So
an
we've had a
original
lot.
Coming
We've
to
had a lot of
No, you
growth
couldn't. No.
since then.
It was the 30 years. Here's the problem. So Eddie Murphy, and he's the king of comedy back when, but now he is just so subdued, and he's not his regular self.
That happens.
It happens, and so I don't think they should have remade this movie. I think they should have left it alone. But a lot of the actors it was good to see the people. It was good to see everything, but it just was. I just wasn't
For nostalgia, it scratched the itch.
right.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
It wasn't groundbreaking. It wasn't the best thing I've seen all year, and
Right.
it was COVID. I mean, Dolomite was
It
amazing.
was amazing.
They should have just left it at that.
They should just left it there. My problem again, and I like a lot of the actors. A lot of the actors are our friends and stuff. So I'm happy for them, and they get to stay there forever in Coming to America. I just. The first one was just so good, and it was like it built up to Eddie getting the girl and the whole nine. This one was just so predictable,
right?
And it was just like he was going to fall in. Well, yeah, if you haven't seen, but yeah, it's already made a gang of money, so people seen it. So it's it's already you knew he was going to fall in love with the barber. It was just way too easy for me, and that's the only problem I had.
Eddie says he's already got an idea for a third one that he wants to make when he's 75.
Are you
I
serious?
hope he
That's what he
doesn't.
said.
But
I hope he-
I
well, I
think
mean,
two was. I think two was okay. But my whole thing was, what did you guys expect? Like, so many people were going in on the movie, and I'm like, what?
You
did
know what I expect? Okay, just really quick.
I got it. Exactly what I expected.
Okay, let me tell you before you say that. What is the best sequel movie?
The best sequel.
Movie. Do you have
there
one?
are so many. You mean just in our opinion?
Yeah. What is like if you had to pick another sequel movie that was just as good as the first, what would it be?
Empire
Empire.
Strikes Back.
Okay, great.
I'm thinking Empire.
You know what?
I had a thing in my throat. I couldn't get it all out at the
the
same time.
Empire done.
My shit with sequels has never been good. I mean, when The Lion King dropped the new one, even though Beyonce was in it, like I've never
But that wasn't a
felt-
sequel. That was
That's
almost
not a
a.
sequel.
That was
Oh.
a. shot
But
for shot
Coming to America was a sequel. I
Was a
haven't seen
sequel.
it.
Yeah, it's a
So
sequel.
The best sequel was Best Man 2. It stood.
If
on
you
its
were
own.
in it,
about
I'm gonna
Bad
punch you in the
Boys?
face.
Huh?
What about Bad Boys?
Bad Boys.
Godfather.
Bad Boys 3 was awful.
Awful.
Us awful. So I'm saying Best Man 2 is I think they could have did that. What was yours? And then we
Empire
gotta
Strikes
move on.
Back.
I know it's Empire Strikes, but you said what was you expecting?
I got exactly what I was expecting.
Which was
Which was
being
them
in Rick Ross' living room?
recycling
that's
jokes.
that's Rick Ross' house living
Yeah.
room. So it's like
I
yeah.
need to see it.
You haven't seen it? Oh, okay.
You have to see
You
it.
have to see it. But you
I
it's not
thought it's a
good.
sequel.
It was.
I thought it was
it
like
was
a remake.
fine.
No,
It was a
no. It's a
It
sequel.
was fine. It was fine.
It was, yeah,
I sat there with a pizza by myself
Pizza sounds good right now.
it does.
and a soda. I was like,
I mean,
this is fine.
I can't be eating
The
that.
best part of the movie was Tiana Taylor when she was dancing for a
Okay,
second. I
wait.
was like,
See,
okay.
y'all
you
giving
gotta-
me so now I gotta
you got-
see
no,
it.
you have
to see it.
On Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime,
Not HBO
not
Max.
HBO Max.
HBO Max is the Justice League,
Justice
right?
League on Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Amazon
Thursday.
And in the
Prime.
Heights, mira, mommy, papi.
All right, last and final
The
question.
last and final question. Rapper Rich the Kid
Okay.
was arrested at LAX after they found a gun when he went through checkpoint. My question is, are rappers really this dumb, or did he legit just forget that he had it on him?
I think he forgot. I think that he really
How do you
wasn't.
take your ass to LAX and forget that you're strapped?
My thing is also, don't you have somebody that can take the fall for you? Like I am not rich and successful, but if I'm taking a gun, there's a nigga that I'm paying that's gonna
That's holding
take
it, right.
I'm just saying, I don't
Like,
understand.
oh, that's mine?
That's exactly. I'll be like, that's that nigga. That's what I'm paying you for.
Right.
I just don't understand how is it
Did
that.
you think there was going to be a shootout or something at your terminal? Or
Yeah.
like, what?
But my
It
thing,
literally was a my bad.
my bad.
was
My
a
bad
my bad.
situation. Oops, I did it again.
You know who tells the best story about having a gun at a terminal was Cat Williams. He talks about how he goes and he has the gun and a black kid is searching and the black kid just looks at the bag and looks at this nigga and goes, come on, my nigga, listen, are you fucking, I gotta say, what the fuck? I gotta say something.
Yeah.
It's my fucking job.
Yeah.
Like, why, what are you doing? Hey, I really happened to just think he was high. He forgot, because as he's walking out, I'm watching the video, he was just like, damn, I really forgot that shit was in there.
Right.
And he would just walk in and he was just like,
shaking
putting
his
his head
head, like,
down.
damn.
Now you just, but you know what happens too with rappers when shit like that happens? Now their career goes even up more. And he's gonna get more and more and more bigger.
So it was a publicity stunt.
I mean, it's probably worth it
His
for him.
next album is gonna be called like Strapped
At the air,
Strapped at Terminal 3, bitch.
oh,
Delta can't see me. I'm strapped
Oh.
to the max. I don't know. I don't know what he was
not
thinking.
then we got it, girl.
We
Then
got it.
That's good.
Yes.
Well, this has been great, even though Tom didn't know where the fuck the song was.
A new phone.
You got a new phone? Did you at
Yeah.
least find it for the outro?
He's all up in those DMs.
He all up in those
He's like,
DMs?
he's like, new phone, who this?
All right, here we go. This is a song, Vivian, that he
okay, I'm
has
ready,
paid
I'm
for
ready.
already.
Now it's gonna be like, who's leaving? Krissy. Krissy. Who's that walking off the show?
Fine sister with the news. It's Krissy. It's Krissy. Who's that fine sister with that ass? It's Krissy. It's Krissy.
Newsaster. All right, cool.
Nice.
It was good to see. Let's see you your walk off and what you dress like. And show them that don't worry about your life. Shirt day, all that is great. All right. I am super excited about the guest that is coming on right now. She is gorgeous. She is beautiful. She is an actress. She also has her own podcast on the Bill Bellamy Network that she could tell you about. I need everybody in the building to start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. You guys already heard her. Put your hands together for Vivian Lamolli. Y'all, did I say it right? Did I say the last name right?
Listen, you got it. Perfecto.
Oh, perfecto! Shit, perfecto!
And all those things are true.
All those things are true.
You were
And is
not-
she
you were
drop dead
not
gorgeous? Look at this right here.
This is light work.
No, this is like work.
This is light work. This is me just flying back in light work. Listen, I forgot a bra. I forgot. Listen, don't even start with me
No,
today.
listen, if
I'm
that's
sloppy. Let's
Don't
go.
play. Titties is over there.
listen, since free titties is free over here. So listen, if this is light
stop.
work, damn. I mean,
Right.
and she has a twin sister, right? Or is, Well-
We get mistaken. No, I love it. I love it. And you met her
I
before
met
you
her
met
first,
me.
right? So I met her in
She's a
Seattle.
fan.
Okay,
I don't know if I could say I am yet.
So
you met her in
listen,
Seattle.
I
yeah.
met her in Seattle, and she was with, I think, her husband at the time or whatever.
Well, she is married, yes.
She's married,
My
so-
brother-in-law, shout out Andrew, Adriana.
No, she wasn't with her husband.
She wasn't with-
She was with her friend, but she
Yes.
talked about her husband a lot, and I was like,
Oh, she was trying to let you
she was, She was with her friend, and
I
she was
know,
just
I'm
letting
fucking around.
me know she had a husband, and I was like, damn, if you had a sister that looked as good as you, and she was like, well, I do.
Well, guess it's your lucky day.
Yes, it's your lucky day.
y'all.
She showed me, and I immediately followed. and I was
so-
all up in them DMs.
And then, no, what was it? Like a year later. Look at how God works.
Yeah,
You
look how
feel
God
me?
works, yeah.
That's so amazing,
Yeah.
though, because just like being also in your energy,
Yeah.
such good stuff. I'm
Yeah.
grateful. All gratitude, all love. Because when you met her,
Uh-huh.
she tried to, she was drinking a little bit. She was drinking a little bit, you know.
She was with her Asian
she was-
friend.
they were,
Yeah, see it. I remember all
it's
of
all
this.
coming
It's all
back.
coming back to
yes, with her beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful Korean friend Tammy.
Yes.
And they were having so much fun at you and Dion show. It was the
Yes.
tour. You were on tour.
Yeah.
And she let me know literally that night. She was like, oh my God, girl, I met this comedian. You have to meet him. She didn't even remember your name,
She
though.
didn't remember
I'm
my
like,
name.
well, show me him on Instagram. Show me something. She's like, it'll come up. It's all good. He was great. He was great, though. I was like,
yeah.
awesome. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and she was amazing.
And
We had
then we
fun.
met a
got
year
it.
later.
Yeah, we met
Yeah.
and we hit it off, and we've been cool ever since. And I called you and asked you to do the podcast, and you were like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
Actually,
100%.
I asked you to come co-host a while ago before we had Krissy. This is what it was going to be. No, for real.
Krissy, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
No, girl,
because I
yes.
was having different co-hosts. I had
love
an
it.
original,
Got it,
original
got it, got it,
co-host,
got it.
and then I was going
You
to have
needed that
different
Latin
co-hosts.
spice, too.
No,
Yes.
I was just going to have a
I
gang.
love
Me
it.
and Tom was going to have a different girl in here every fucking week, and
you
then
know how
Krissy
we
came,
do.
and it was over, and then. But you had told me you were on Bill's network, so you had already.
Yes,
It was already
we were-
something you were doing.
Oh man, what's crazy, and like I said, this is how God works. By the grace of God, it's 2020 was 2020. It was what it was, but it was one of the most successful years that I've had. So I'm grateful for that. It leaked into an awesome 2021, and we working.
Yes.
So tell me about this. You're playing Vanessa Del Rio, right? Is that did I say the name
right
right?
in.
We dive right into
I thought you were
here.
going to talk a little bit about the podcast.
No, we ain't talking. No, we talking straight into sex.
get to
straight get to the porn. All right,
Well,
so
funny
she's a
thing
porn
is,
girl, right?
she is. She's a porn. She's one of the. She is the first.
Okay.
Latin American, Puerto Rican. Actually, I will go to say first woman of color porn star. I will say that 100%. Who was like, how you have like a supermodel. That's different from a model, right?
Yeah.
And she just blew people away when she first came out. I mean, I know you know.
I just have to know if there's anything that you were doing to get into character.
I wanted to ask that question. That was my question.
Like, let me know.
Listen, I'm glad you asked because me and her cool, but I can never be me too for that.
No.
So I'm glad that you asked. I can piggyback off that though. What did you do to
First
get
of all,
into
I'm
character?
proud of you for being that protective of yourself and not doing a Me Too moment.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that you got it out because I was going to ask that.
I love that. We getting real right now.
Yeah,
like,
let's do
as
it.
far as
Have you watched this
getting
podcast?
rural,
Have you ever listened
rural.
or watched this podcast?
I've done my
You knew what you
research.
was
I've done
covering?
my
Okay.
research.
All right, so
and
let
I
me-
ain't scared.
Yeah, let me do me a favor. If you
Yes.
can, I need you to turn a little bit this way so that the beautiful people in America can see you.
Yes, here we go.
Because you are fucking gorgeous.
In my
Go
nice
ahead.
little hoodie and
Yeah,
my
yeah,
Nikes,
hoodie. Yeah.
chilling. I'm over here like chilling.
I love it though.
What's good?
I love it though.
So no, as far as research for Miss Vanessa, it's not like I don't be peeping some things, getting a little feisty myself. But I would say, she's such a force to be reckoned with. More than any porn star you would see today. And I will say that. I will honestly say that. You got to work to get to that status.
You gotta work to get that status.
100% just feeling myself and more than one.
I was gonna say, bitch, I do the same
Krissy,
thing.
Yes, but feeling
I be
yourself,
feeling
really
myself.
being in your own. Because the thing is, she's such a female empowerment. She's such a. Here we
just
go.
love this
Here we
fucking episode.
We're talking
Listen.
about female empowerment here.
Female
No,
empowerment.
she's such a meaning like force to be reckoned with. I mean, she's a pioneer. She really didn't get into porn or the adult film industry because she was down on herself or anything.
Right.
And I don't mean to bring it on a down low, but a lot of women get into porn for certain reasons.
Yeah.
Right.
And for her, it's like she's like, I love sex. I love sex. I love my body. I'm happy with what God has given me.
Right.
I wanna mess around. I don't know how far we can go on the show.
You can
I
go
wanna
as far as you want. 'cause
Put it all the way
She's
in
just
there.
she's like, I fucking
Don't
love.
put the tip in. Go
She's like,
all
I
the
fucking
way.
love men.
I've
I
taken
love
a testicle out
women.
on this show.
Okay, all right. So not that far. We can't be balls deep. We can't be balls deep. We'll get a little. We'll pull a little back then. But my thing is like it being Vanessa's such a symbol of just this pioneer goddess of just this Latin goddess, and it made me feel like her story is bigger than just the porn. That's one part of her story. So y'all are in for a treat. It's a feature film, so a lot of things. I mean, there's a lot of hitters in it, from Jesse Metcalf to Isai Morales, Elizabeth Rodriguez, Taryn Manning. Working with all of these titans have just been a pleasure.
And I'm super excited for you, and I'm so happy that you're able to because how long have you been in LA? How long you been?
Ay, Dios mío. No, not too long. I make it sound like forever, but I've been here for about 8 years now.
Yeah.
That's I almost hit my 10-year mark.
Yeah.
I almost hit my 10 years, but it's been a wild ride from playing a high school student for 4 years to jumping to having, the formidable years of working with Zendaya, working with, just doing a lot of stuff in between there, and now receiving a lead in a feature film. It's been
That's good.
Yeah.
What's your
We're
favorite?
really talking seriously about it.
Because it's something that I'm super excited for you, and I'm super glad
you.
that you are doing your thing. I'm always happy for people who are truly good individuals and they're winning. I know a lot of people that aren't good people, right?
I
And so
know.
when you meet someone as gorgeous as you are, beautiful as you are, and nice as you are, it's an amazing thing. Yeah.
Okay, you need to stop. I'm sweating. no, but
No, for real.
I
free
feel
to
you
take
on that.
something off.
We've all met those people that
what?
think, feel free to take your
I
sweater
said, feel
off.
free to take something.
It's like, if y'all didn't hear,
We
y'all
are
heard from
talking
me.
about porn. Feel
Krissy
free to
is
take your
ready. I'm over here like trying to.
I just want to make sure you're comfortable.
I love her. God love you, Krissy. God love. That reminds me of a line that I do have. It reminds me of a line, and I'll give a little bit away where I do say, where Vanessa, she says, "Are you kidding?" She goes, "Are you kidding? I love girls. They're hot."
Yes.
That's what she said.
Yes.
And Krissy right now, y'all. That's what she's giving me.
I flex with it.
Let me tell you what we need to do, Krissy. Since we've never had sex, we need to just go out and go to Vegas when this COVID's over and have after you have your shot, right? Whatever.
You lost me there, Ocean.
You don't have to have. I don't give a fuck. But I'm saying one, and then
your shot.
if you need the shot,
what
and
he's
then
saying.
we need to get girls and you get them all ready, and I'll
Gussied up.
Right.
Listen, I could use a Vegas trip. I could use a Vegas trip.
Let's go.
Why not?
Hey, listen, but turn the phones off. Nobody could know. Both of you guys are
Turn
on.
the fuck up. Turn the phones
Nobody-
off.
Right.
Turn the
Don't tell
fuck up.
anybody.
Turn the
Turn
phones
the-
off.
What happens in Vegas?
Yeah,
You
stays
know.
in Vegas.
Actually, one of our guests said what happens in Vegas is 4 years old. Was
Absolutely.
Keeping it real. It's
Keeping
4
it
years
real.
old now.
Yeah, that's good.
Aw.
What's
I
your
actually-
favorite place that you've traveled to, that you've gone, that you've just had a... I'll be watching you on Instagram.
Always
This
moving
she
on.
be
I know,
all over the...
I know. I was gonna say, y'all pick your favorite spot. My life is an open book.
It is.
I would say Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I believe that you're paying for it yourself because you're successful.
I
So
love
it's
you.
not like
God,
some
love you,
fat
Ocean.
ass old man behind the camera. Like, can you put me in there? No, it's really you.
That's the real. These are the real ones in your life. You got to keep the real ones.
Yeah,
real
yeah,
ones,
absolutely.
right? He knows how hard. Yeah,
That you work.
Work hard,
how hard
right.
I work.
You
and
work
how hard
hard.
we work. We
Yeah.
women work.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Even if there was someone ready and willing to be there for you, you don't want to have to answer to anybody.
Right.
Exactly.
You don't want to have to answer to anybody.
Okay, so can you say who your favorite person that you've worked with actress or actor is your favorite person? Or maybe that you had a
no, I
crush on that you
appreciate-
saw and you were and you got to work with them or anything like that?
I crush on everybody I
You
work
crush
with
on
now.
it?
That's another thing. Probably the sexual energy is really good for this film. But
Can I be an extra?
I'm trying.
He's like, how
Do
can
y'all
I get
need
my
a-
Warner Brothers tag?
Y'all need a porn star in the back, right?
I love it. Listen, I'll let you know. We'll hit
Ocean
up,
will be a fluffer.
we'll hit up production right now. We'll make it happen for you. We will make it happen. Hollywood dreams come true.
Yeah. So who do you say you got to work
You
with that you
know,
really?
Female. I will, and you know what she knows? She knows how much I love her.
Okay.
Drea De Matteo.
Oh wow.
Yeah. She's,
Nice.
Ay Dios mío. Just her energy and she's a lioness, and how professional she is, and she's a mama too.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to having kids one day.
Yeah.
And that's something to me that I look at that I'm like, damn, she could do anything she wants.
Right.
Because she says it.
Yeah. That's amazing. So I'm looking at you, right? And the way, no, listen, for real. So there's a Latin girl that got to be Superwoman, right? Tom, what is her name?
Sasha Calle.
Oh, look, okay, look at you. Yeah,
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Yeah, that's my
right?
girl,
That's your
Colombiana.
girl?
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm just looking and I'm saying, I feel like you could do that too as well. Was it something that you went out for, you didn't know about?
Actually,
or just...
no, and I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You could
First
be,
of
for
all,
real.
no, Sasha. First of all, she's amazing. She gives
Absolutely.
that. She gives that that good vibe and that good energy. But I never went out for Supergirl, I don't think, because they were really looking for like baby young, like high school young. Like I'm a full-grown, a whole-ass woman.
You are, but you look young as
undeniable.
well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in that in between stage. They could either make up you up or make you look younger. But I don't know. That wasn't something, because you know what? I realized that what's for you will be yours, and that wasn't even in my pipeline.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? When I
Crazy
saw
that it wasn't.
Yeah, and what's crazy is I saw the video of her getting the role. And I've never seen her before, ever. I had just seen it on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I started crying. I was like, damn, this girl really...
Oh, you are so in touch with
No, for
with
real. I was just like,
everything.
wow, this is amazing that she
He
got
gets
it and she was
he
happy.
Gets it. He gets it, people.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, it was like...
Yeah. And
I'm
when
talking about
the
crying and jacking
director...
off Lenny Kravitz. I can't stop doing
Hey,
that.
Ocean.
Hey, I will fuck everybody in this room except for Tom.
Wow.
Okay?
Ocean, I was
Right
gonna have a
now.
heart to heart with you after the show and be like, okay, so you crying and jacking niggas off?
I said only Lenny
Yeah,
Kravitz.
you
I mean,
guys
I'm gonna be like this.
An intervention, if you will. No, but first of all, also congratulations, Sasha. Like I haven't spoken to her since, but like, and been able to tell her. But yeah, that was a huge thing for the Latin community.
Absolutely,
too.
absolutely, because of the fact that usually like superheroes like Superwoman and Superman are by white people.
Yeah, white.
And
There's a black Superman.
Supergirl
Huh?
was.
There's a black Superman.
There was a black Superman?
He was
Really?
Spider-Man, right?
No, black Superman.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
I need the receipts.
I need the receipts
we
on
need
that
to pull
too.
that
I'm gonna
up.
tell you, Tom knows everything. He's our information guy, so he knows everything
I
there
believe
is.
it.
And he's also really into like
Nerd
superhero
shit.
nerd shit, and so he knows that. I just
Creating
would
music
never
for
think
me.
who would be a.
Well, you
His
know what?
name
We
was-
need to have a sidebar because we need to create some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
There's a black Superman based on President Obama.
What?
His name was Calvin Ellis. In this comic, he was Superman, but he was also the president of the United States. And did you know that the new Superman movie that's being produced by J.J. Abrams is being written by Ta-Nehisi Coates, who wrote Black Panther?
stop.
Right.
So
You just
the
dropped some
chance
knowledge.
of the new rebooted Superman might be a black Superman. And
Yeah.
Warner Brothers has been on Michael B. Jordan's nuts to
Hmm.
play Superman.
As have I.
As have I.
As I have been dreaming.
I'm not jacking him off. Only
Only Lenny.
That Amazon commercial
Only Lenny.
with Michael B. Jordan,
It's
That
an only
Amazon
Lenny type
commercial
thing.
was
one of the best commercials.
amazing.
You know how you skip through YouTube videos?
Right.
I went to YouTube to watch that
watch
video
it.
of
It was
Michael B.
so
Jordan.
amazing.
It's the funniest. You haven't seen
I have
this?
to
I haven't
see
seen-
it.
I have to see-
Oh my
you've never
God.
seen it either, right?
You know what's crazy? Speaking of Michael, I was thinking of this the other day because, I love Snow
Right.
Allegra. I really actually thought they were together after that music video, Whoa.
Really?
I
Yeah,
think they were for a little while.
I thought so too, but he 100% like disclaimed it. Like he was like, no,
Oh,
I
wow.
love her. I give her so much respect, put respect on that, but that we've never dated.
Wow.
Okay, but before, all right, so
We
now.
digress.
No. Here's the time of the show.
You wanna watch this commercial?
I can't watch this. Nobody will watch it after this.
it with
I mean, yeah, we can't watch
It's
it
a
right
great.
now.
Amazing.
I'm so excited about this commercial. It's
Okay,
so-
for the audience,
Okay.
I didn't know what I was about to walk into, y'all. But it's like this backyard, but truly lemonade party. Coming into college again, talking about every little piece of art. Everybody stroking each other's dicks for what they know.
Exactly. You know what's funny? People really, because they don't know where the studio is, right?
Yeah.
And I never tell anyone.
I circled around, y'all.
Exactly.
I said, this can't be it.
This
Bye.
can't be it. And she called. She's like, I'm at some house. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, because everybody doesn't know. So when they come in, they're like, oh, wow, the studio. And so
And here it is.
and here it is.
Here it
And
is. I
so-
feel like I'm at home.
Yeah,
Cheers.
exactly. Cheers
Salud.
to that. Yes.
Salud, papi. Salud.
All right, so-
Salud.
Tom,
he's
he's
not
over there on
Tom.
that
Tom's-
bullshit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm the producer.
You are, but you don't have the music ready. You ain't got no drink.
It's
You
been
ain't-
like 6 weeks, man. I got a new phone.
I've already cried and died like 5 times. And I've only been in this shed for like 15 minutes.
All right. right, so now we are ready. Portion time. This is called Funny Stories with Ocean, the podcast. And so what we do is we have the guests come on and they tell a funny story. Doesn't matter what it's about. It can be about anything they want. They could have told it before or not, but it's new to our audience.
How I'm supposed to top your stories?
You just be you. I believe that you're going to have an amazing story. There's only been one person.
You're
that's
doing
had
great,
all right.
sweetie.
We're not bringing that up.
All right. I love how you're right. Because listen, what it's supposed to be is you only remember the good times, but you remember.
He remembers the
But
one.
listen, I already told you you're a
mine's a
beautiful
little
girl.
safe and sound.
Let me tell you, I already told you that you're a beautiful girl. So even if your story isn't funny, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, that was so
like
hilarious.
if you just
Let me
want
get prettier just
time
in
out.
case.
If you just want to take off your sweater, the whole room would applaud right there.
See, y'all, I
could
knew
be
she
the end of the
I knew she
episode
was
right
going there, so I was tightening it up. Listen, my agent said this was a good color for me. It
is a great color.
I'm living in it.
That's right.
No, mine's a little tame. It's a little tame.
Fine, do your story.
Well, it does, Liz. So we
Okay.
can please the crowd, please the you know the technicalities going on in the shed. No, I'm just kidding. So it does have to do with Vanessa.
Okay.
The real Vanessa.
Okay.
I love you so much, girl. You know I love you. I'm actually dogging on myself.
Yeah.
So I met her. I've met, it's an amazing thing when you get to meet the person that you're playing. Right. Obviously.
Right.
Ovio. It's one of those things that you're just like, it's phenomenal. And I was fucking scared shitless. So I was like, I need to get a little groovy. I need to do a little stuff. I need to like take the edge off.
Okay.
I'm getting in this big, black SUV going over I'm not going to tell y'all where she lives, but driving a ways. I'm not driving, obviously. Getting driven to her actual, home. And I'm sitting here thinking like, oh my God, I was nervous.
Right.
I'm not going to lie. We were a couple months into the rehearsal process, and let me stop. No, I have I was drinking some champagne on the way that we were popping, bubbly, just a little that turned into tequila. Okay. That then turned into I don't know, probably some other kind of cocktail. Okay. And maybe some other things. Anywho,
You got all into the
we
wrong.
pull up. Yes, I am living my best life. However, I can hold my alcohol. Can you?
Exactly.
I can hold my alcohol. So I'm coming up to the door, just like fresh, honey. And I come to the door saucy. And I'm thinking like she's going to have someone else like open it, whatever. But no, she's real like me. She's real like us. She's a real, beautiful, whole ass amazing goddess who just keeps it real with everybody. And the queen comes to the door. And I'm all like getting my life together, and I literally the first thing that comes out of my mouth is just like, because I was trying to be so cool.
What did you say?
I said, "Hey, mamacita, what's going on?" And I'm like, "Okay," and she goes just like this. She's like. She's like, oh no, I said, what's up? She goes, you're up, kid. And I said, yeah, it turned that real quick. And I was just like, God bless you. I just said, God bless you. Why did I? Anyways, I said, God bless you. Long story. I was frightened. She woke me up. You know how you sober up real quick because something happened?
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it.
We had a whole last day. It was beautiful, regardless to say that. Yeah, she said, you're up, kid. Anyway, so we had a whole day. It was beautiful. Finally, we're leaving. I'm there with my director. He's amazing. And we're leaving. And she does stop him, though. And she's just like, nobody else can play me except for her. And that got the validation right there, Ocean, that I was like, I'm ready.
That's what's up.
I mean, of course, I got a little saucy in the beginning to try to feel good and take the pressure off. But obviously, through the whole time that we were engaging, it was like, it's just when you are someone's aura, it is what it is. You can't create that. You can't make that shit up. That's what
Yeah.
we would say. Like, you
Right.
can't try to teach someone that.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah. I'm excited for you. That was
You're just thinking of me at the front door.
Yeah, I'm just thinking you at the front door, and she's like, "You're up, Kenny." You're like,
I'm up for what?
Especially like showing up, like it's like what
I
am
said,
I
God
up
bless
for?
you. Like I'm a freaking, what do you call him at the door? A freaking
Mother
Protestant?
Teresa or something.
No, a damn Jehovah's Witness. God bless you.
"You're up, kid."
God bless you. Ew, 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 ew. You just gave me. Oh my God. Ay, Dios mío.
Give it up for Vivian Funny Stories with Ocean. All right, so tell
love you
everybody
guys.
where they can find you at on like all
Listen,
social
y'all.
medias and stuff.
Oh, it's about to be lit
Yeah,
very
let's
soon.
go, let's
I'm
go.
claiming it.
Tell them where they can find you, where they can see you
Yeah.
traveling the country. And
Oh my God.
fucking-
That's true. You will see all the travels on the gram.
Yeah.
You can find me at Viva Livin on Instagram and Twitter. I keep it the same.
Keep it the same.
And the film is coming out through Warner Brothers next year. There's
Yeah.
a lot of other stuff that's going on for me right now.
Tell them the name of your podcast.
Oh yes, and then the Bill Bellamy Network. You guys put some love on it because
Yeah.
Bill is everything.
He
You
is.
know how funny he is, and you know how awesome his work is, and
Yeah.
how we thrive on that
Yeah.
humor.
He was my first guest.
I know I
Yeah,
saw,
he was
and I
my
was like,
first
oh my
guest.
gosh, Bill. He's like, you feel like you're family.
Yeah.
So I am family, okay?
You are
Damn
family.
it. You can see that go to BillBellamyNetwork.com.
Yeah.
So you'll get all of his podcasts actually. So it's there, and LA Digital Network as well.
Nice.
So you'll see us and a lot of other
Yes.
people.
All right. Krissy Go Bang, where can they find you?
You can find me.
Oh, God bless you.
God bless you.
Getting it together. She's like, you can find me.
Fuck, these Trulies got me. These Trulies got me right now.
We are lightweight. We've been doing our keto. That's why.
You can find
All
you
right.
where?
Shit, Ocean, where am I at?
Oh my goodness.
I'm on Instagram.
You are on Instagram.
On
Krissy Go Bang.
Good looking out, my
Good looking now.
Look it up.
Yes. I love
Tom,
it.
where can they find you
Oh,
at?
we are all happy right
Yeah,
now.
we are.
They know where I'm at.
They know where you're at.
Ooh.
They know where I'm at.
Exactly.
I'm Batman over there.
And you can find me on Ocean Live on Instagram, and then on Ocean Live TV on YouTube, and also you can follow us on Apple Podcasts. This has been another exciting episode of Funny Stories with Ocean. I want to thank our beautiful guest Vivian for coming in and
Gracias.
doing your thing. You got to watch her.
Pleasure.
She is going to be one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. I promise you that. She's amazing. Until next time, you guys. Peace.